Alright folks, you got Mitchell here again, and yes, that is the toilet. I want to do a video on septic problems, okay? So right now, we have a septic tank, and if you flush that, the water is not going down the drain, okay? So we've tried plunging the hell out of it, and you can see there's water coming up in our shower. So there's nothing that's fantastic about it. You can plunge and you can plunge and you can plunge and you can plunge. But the fact is that sometimes, especially on a septic system, you got to go to the septic tank and deal with it there, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Okay, so here we are in the backyard. This is where the septic tank is. You can clearly see it gets matted down every winter from the weight of the snow. So that's it right there. A lot of people mark the openings to their septic tank with a little lantern or whatnot, but the problem here is you don't need to get into the big round opening. You need to get into the first opening that allows stuff to come through. So I'm going to have to dig it up, but make sure you always have it marked. If you're going to live out in the country, you need to know how to deal with this stuff. And this is also last case scenario. I've already tried all the drain cleaner stuff and different secret blah 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 that's supposed to work, and it doesn't. So I'm going to go at this here, and we'll hopefully we'll get it fixed. I know that the pipe comes out right along here, and this is right about where I want to see it. And I know you don't have to go down very deep, so you want to dig it up with some worms and get to the first little opening is what you're looking for. This is why I didn't bury this very deep, because I didn't want to have to fight with it. Get it out of here. There's worms everywhere around this thing. So you can see, I'll show you right now. You can see there's the edge of the cap right there. So once I get it clear, I'll come back to you. I've got it popped off. There's not a whole lot of happy that's going to be going on inside this, but if you can see right here, there's a pipe that comes in right here, and then there's going to be a wall, and on that wall everything comes out and hits it, and the idea is that the solids will hit it and sink to the bottom, and then there's an opening so it slides underneath. All the liquids are supposed to come to the top, and they're supposed to flow over it. I think we have a jam at the top, and we're going to try to fix it right now. Take this thing off. There's not a whole lot of happy about this here. And I had to tear up my grass too. Oh, Jesus. And there we go. So right away, I can identify the problem. It's right there. So that's your main pipe that comes out. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of happy that's going on there, but it's toilet paper that gets clogged at the end, and you can see it's all batted up. I'm going to need to take a stick and shoot that out of there, and then everything will flow right. I'm sorry to have to share something so horrible with you, but you know what? There's a lot of people, a lot of women that live alone that wouldn't know how to do this, and that's a big problem. So all I got to do is push this wad of toilet paper out without it spraying all over my camera. Jesus Christ! There we go. You can tell right away that was clogged. Water's just blasting through. That entire pipe would have been full right up to the bathroom. So that's what you got to do to fix that. Guaranteed it all drained inside. Make sure you know where the cap is on your septic tank, and you can treat that with as much stuff as you want to, and that's never ever going to fix that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear all this away, and the problem's fixed. So if you have a septic tank, it's backing up and you're plunging and plunging and plunging and it won't come out, that's where you got to go to fix it right there. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll get my Okay, so I've given it a few minutes to go down, and you can see clear as day. There's supposed to be a big gap that drops out of that. It's not supposed to be all clogged. So that's the solution right there to the problem. No questions asked. I tell you, make sure you put the cap back on. Make sure you got a good seal around it, you know, so that you're not going to have any issues. You don't want stuff getting in there. And a healthy septic system has to be closed so that bacteria can actually break stuff down. So let's go back inside. So you can see everything drained right out. So that's the way to do that, 100%. She's low on water. That's all it is. It's one long pipe that runs the length of the basement. Okay, so I just want to show you here. You can't see it on the other walls because I have the other bedrooms finished in there. It comes in behind the wall, but if you can see, it comes from the top corner. It runs all along the house. This is where it comes out right here. Okay, that's the black pipe that goes out. And you can see it runs over here into the big one that ejects out into the septic tank. And you can see they've gone from a 3-inch right up to a 5-inch pipe right there. So it takes a lot to stuff that out. You need to be using septic friendly toilet paper as well. You can't be buying the stuff that looks like paper towel or feels like paper towel, because it's going to clog it all to hell. So for upstairs to be like that, that means this entire pipe running the entire length of the house all the way down would have had to have been full. So anyway, that's just a little bit of information on how the whole system works, and you can hear she's just flushed something that's running now. So anyways, I hope that was helpful for everybody, and please subscribe to my channel if you like my videos, and I'm going to keep on making them. Thanks very much.